Welcome to We Poets. My name is Sally Baker, and I'm the host of We Poets. We Poets is a poetry show for boys and girls between the ages of 6 and 13. So if you would like to be on the program, please have your school teacher or your parents call me. I'm always looking for children to come and be on We Poets. Also, I'm always looking for adult guests to come and tell young people something about their jobs or career that young people can pursue when they graduate from high school and college. We have a very special guest today, and her name is Rosa Higgs. She's an author, and she's written 5 books. She's brought 3 of them to show the children today. So without further ado, here we go. Hello, young man.
Hello.
How are you today?
Very good.
Good. Could you look there at the camera too and tell us your name, how old you are, and where you go to school?
My name is Sydney. I'm 9 years old, and I go to Malcolm X Elementary School.
And what grade are you in?
4th grade.
4th grade. What do you like best about being in 4th grade?
That we get to learn new things.
And what are some of the new things that you learn?
History.
Why is it important that we learn history?
So we can learn about things all over the world.
All over the world. That's good. And what's your second second subject that you like to learn in school?
Reading.
Reading. And why is it important that we read?
So we can learn new things.
That's right. And you like to write poetry, right?
Yeah.
How many poems have you written for me today?
1.
Okay, look there, camera 2, and let's hear your poem. Nice and loud, please.
Last summer I flew on the airplane, only me, barely 7 years old, and Owen, my 5-year-old cousin. We were going to visit my Aunt Maria, aka Owen's Mimi, and her all-grown-up son, McKeever. I hoped McKeever would teach me to drive down Maria's long private road that twists like a snake in tall grass. Maria lives in the land of open fields, cool green grass, no people around for miles and miles. Owen and I come from the Bay Area with neighbors all around us, clogged freeways, and strip malls by the mile. I love summers in Eugene best. You can play with Nerf guns in the house, float down a river in inner tubes, jump as high as Michael Jordan at the trampoline park, eat slushies from mangoes, eat McDonald's in the city park, and ride dirt bikes every morning. My family is made of movies about fast and fancy cars. My ancestors love it when I laugh out loud. My roots are made of Golden State Warriors championships, Bob Dylan songs, and dancing in the kitchen at home with my little brother and my dog Angel.
What a nice poem. Have you won any awards for that poem or other poems?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I won this book. It got illustrated in it.
This book that you're holding?
Yeah.
Hold up and let's see the cover. Hold it up to camera 2. Let's see the cover. How nice. And it says what? My roots, my people. How nice. I'm very proud of you. Good. Have you won any other awards for like sports or anything like that?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
For my basketball team, I won like a lot of awards for like the championships.
Good. How many years have you been playing basketball?
2.
2 years. And what position do you play?
Point guard.
What does a point guard do? I haven't been to a basketball game in a long time.
Point guards usually bring the ball up, and they like do most of the work probably.
I see. And what are your uniforms like?
Well, it says Bay Area Blue Devils in cursive, and then it has my jersey number. And, yeah.
What's your jersey number?
10.
10. Oh, that's a good number. Yes. Now tell me some more about yourself. You've taken any trips anywhere?
Yeah.
Where have you gone?
I went to Hawaii, Oregon, Texas, New York, Las Vegas, and that's all I've been to.
What did you do in all those cities?
Las Vegas, we just like explored around, and Oregon, we just like same thing with Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And Texas, we just stayed in our hotel because it was too hot to go outside.
Oh, too hot, yes. Yeah. Oh, some places are very hot. Have you gone out of the country to a foreign country?
No, but my parents have.
What country have they gone to?
Italy.
Italy. Oh, I went to Italy too. Italy's a nice country.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't get to see the Pope though. Now, when you graduate from high school and college, what kind of a career do you want to pursue? What do you want to be?
Singer.
Oh, what kind of a singer?
Rapper.
A rapper? Do you do any rapping now?
No.
No. You better get cracking on it though.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything else you'd like to tell me about you?
No.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
And this is the second time you've been on TV? Mm-hmm. You did a wonderful job. I'm very proud of you. And you keep up the good work now.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Welcome back. I'm Sally Baker, the host, and now we have another handsome poet here, and he's going to read his poem. Hello, young man.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. Could you look there at camera too and tell us your name, how old you are, and where you go to school?
My name's Niall. I'm 9 years old, and I go to Malcolm X.
What do you like best about school?
I like reading,
Why is it important that boys and girls learn how to read?
so we can learn new things from books.
Good. And what kind of books do you like to read?
Fiction novels.
Do you like to go to the library?
Yes.
You go to the public library or your library at school?
I usually go to the library at school.
And what hours is the library open? Like after school or during the lunch hour or when?
Usually we have the library on Thursdays.
Thursdays. Oh, that's good. Good. Now, how many poems have you written for me today?
3.
Okay, look right there at camera too, and let's hear them nice and loud, please.
Cat haiku. The cat's feet are soft. Cat's coat of fur is soothing. Cats are beautiful. Dog haiku. Dogs are kind and nice. Dogs are like a big fluff ball. Dogs are a great pet. Fish haiku. Fish are fast and small. Fish are underwater jets. Fish are people's pets.
Good, good. Now tell me, do you have any of those pets?
I used to have a fish.
Oh, what happened to it?
Well, we had multiple. They started dying, so we decided not to do fish anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. Now how about a cat?
I'm gonna get a cat when I'm 10, I think.
What kind of cat are you going to get?
I don't really know yet,
Uh-huh.
but I'm thinking of a ragamuffin.
Ooh, I never heard of that. What's a ragamuffin cat? What's it look like?
It has a lot of fur, kind of, but it doesn't really shed,
Oh.
and it doesn't really get diseases.
Oh, that's good. You want an animal that stays healthy, right? What do you do to stay healthy? What kind of food do you eat, and what kind of beverages do you drink to stay healthy?
At lunch, I usually have like carrots and broccoli or green beans and 2 apples,
Ooh, you have a nice lunch.
like slices of apples.
Do you take a
and-
sandwich?
Yes,
What kind of sandwich do you take?
PB&J or turkey and cheese.
Ooh, turkey sounds good. Do you like to help Mom cook anything?
Sometimes I like help her get the stuff, but usually I don't help. Because usually I'm either like doing something upstairs because she makes it the day before.
Oh, I see. So she doesn't have to cook every day.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You've got to put this down so we can see your face. Now, tell me, when you graduate from high school and college, what do you want to be?
A veterinarian.
Why do you want to be a veterinarian?
I love animals.
Oh, that's good. Good. And which animal do you think you'd like to take care of best as a veterinarian?
Cat or dog.
Cat or a dog? Oh, that's good. Now, when you go to college, do you think you'd like to stay here in the Bay Area, or would you like to go out of state to go to college?
I would stay here unless they don't have the best vet college.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And it's less expensive to stay here than to go out of state, right? Right. Now, tell me about some interesting trips that you took.
I've been to Mexico, Washington, Seattle, Oregon, Hawaii, and some other ones.
You've been a traveler, huh? Which country did you like the best?
I like Mexico.
Why did you like Mexico the best?
I like the warm weather and the beaches.
Oh, did you go swimming there?
Yes, like every day.
Every day. Oh, I bet that was fun, huh? Did you like the food there?
Yeah, it had good food.
Had good food. What else did you do there?
Our hotel was an all-inclusive hotel, and we went into a escape room, but it's like very hard, so our dad had to come in it.
Oh, I never heard of an escape room. Tell me what took place in there.
So you kind of have to go in, and then there's like locks and clues that you have to get to go through a room and escape. But there was 2 rooms. We went through one, and then the second one, it was hard to figure out.
Oh.
So we couldn't finish the second one.
Well, how do you get out if you can't figure it? Somebody has to come and help you out?
Yeah, they open it.
Wow, that's kind of scary. Weren't you afraid?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Our dad had to do a lot of the work because like it was hard.
Uh-huh. Wow. I don't think I'd like something like that. I'm scared to go into like caves and things like that where I can't get out. I'm always afraid I'll get locked on an elevator and nobody will come and let me out. Do you have that fear?
No.
No, that's good. Now, anything else you'd like to tell me about you? Do you do sports?
I do kind of do field hockey, but when I grow up, I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Oh, okay. What's field hockey like? I've never been to a field hockey game.
So we do it at PE at our school,
Okay.
and they have the 2 goals, and it's just like soft hockey pucks, well, soft hockey sticks, and then the pucks are just dodgeballs.
I see. And you don't get injured when the ball hits you?
Yeah.
How many are on a team?
He basically, our coach splits the class
I
in
see.
half.
Oh,
And sometimes we have odd numbers, so we just split it the same way.
I see. Now, do you have a jersey?
No, but sometimes we have little like shirts that go over our shirts, or we have different colored hockey sticks.
I see. Then you have a number on your jersey? No number. No number.
It's just like red or blue.
Oh, red and blue. But those are nice colors. Anything else you'd like to tell me before we end?
No.
Okay, well, you did a wonderful job. I'm very proud of you. Your first time on TV?
Yeah.
Wonderful job. I'm very proud. And thank you for coming, okay? Okay. Welcome back. I'm Sally Baker, the host, and now we have a third poet, a pretty young lady, and she's going to tell us all about herself. Hello, young lady.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. Can you look there at camera 2 and tell us your name, how old you are, and where you go to school?
My name is Gabriella, but I go by Gabby. I'm 10 years old and I go to Malcolm X.
And what grade are you in?
4th.
Good. What do you like best about being in 4th grade?
Well, I like reading a little bit of math. It's sad that we don't get to do garden in 4th grade, though.
Oh, you don't get to do art?
Garden.
Oh, garden. I was going to say, I thought all schools had art.
Yeah, because there's garden for the lower grades, but for some reason,
Oh, do you have a garden at home?
a small one.
A small one. What do you raise in your garden at home?
We have some succulents, we have some flowers, and we have a quince tree.
Oh, good. So you do have a garden. I know you like to write poetry, right?
Yeah.
What have you written for me today?
Well, I have one poem called Tallulah and Cleo.
Okay, look right there at camera 2 and let's hear it nice and loud.
On the couch, in the sunlight, the cat paws the blanket, tail swishing like a paintbrush on the canvas. The cat sits down, yawns, raises her ears as the kitten walks closer, purrs as the kitten sits down, sleeping all morning together on the couch. Inspired by Dog by Valerie Worth for my grandma and her cats.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you say you really do have a cat or you don't?
I Used to have two, but then one died. But
Oh, that's too bad.
but I
So
still
you
have the other one.
just have one. And what's your cat's name?
Pepper. The one that died was named Milkshake.
Oh, Milkshake. Oh, that's cute. Why did you decide on Milkshake for a name?
Well, I wasn't born yet, but Dad likes naming cats foods.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At first he wanted to name Pepper Pickles,
Oh,
but I
Pickles.
think but Pepper's a good name.
Pepper's a good name.
Because she's a black cat.
Oh, I see. So now tell me some more about yourself. What are your favorite subjects at school?
Reading, some math, garden,
Oh, yes.
music, and art. If I would, sometimes we do ceramics in art and stuff.
Oh, you like to do ceramics, huh? What have you made so far?
Some statues of a cat, a little thing for holding snacks or something, a bowl for holding snacks.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
It was.
And you have to have a kiln, don't you?
Yeah,
do
so for in class, she brought it to some place that had a kiln,
Oh.
and then my grandma Teresa, she also goes to a place that has a kiln, and then my aftercare has a kiln in their garage.
Wow, so you have lots of places to go. Yeah. Well, so now tell me some more about yourself. Are you into sports?
Only swimming and beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball. Where do you play that at?
Well, I go to summer camp called Blue Camp, and they have a beach volleyball court.
Wow, where is it? What city is it located in, the camp?
Berkeley.
In Berkeley?
It's next to the Cal High School.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
And
all
is it
Cal.
like 1 or 2 weeks?
You can go for the whole summer, but you can go 1 to 2 weeks or.
Oh. And what are some of the other things that you do while you're at the camp?
I do dodgeball and I do cards and a little basketball and swim.
So you're a busy gal.
Oh, and table tennis. I like
And table tennis. Wow.
Because you get to do 6 things.
6 things, huh? Now, do you stay the whole time there, or do you come home at night?
You come home at night.
You come home at
But
night.
I do a sleepaway camp, but it's Camp Loma Mar, and they have some fun things there,
Oh.
including a zip line.
What's that?
It's like a really strong cord that's it's high off the ground, and you zip down.
Zip
Yeah.
down. You mean slide down?
Yeah.
Oh.
With a thing holding you, attaching you to it.
Touch to your whole body?
Yeah, like you have a vest thing that has a really strong cord on it
Oh.
that's connected to.
Oh, did you ever get hurt?
Nope,
Oh, that's
it's
good.
very safe.
Good, good. Trips you've taken, tell me about that.
Well, I've been to Paris, Oregon, Mexico, Arizona, Texas, Colorado, and Hawaii.
You've been a busy traveler. Which country did you like the best?
Paris.
I like Paris the best too. What did you go see there?
The Louvre, the Eiffel Tower, and also in Paris there's like this underground thing that has all these, it's like a cemetery now, I forget what it's
Oh,
called.
I didn't see that. Oh,
Yeah, but it's kind of like an underground cemetery tunnel thing. I forget what it's called though.
wow. The day that we went to see the Eiffel Tower, it rained, so we couldn't go up to the top.
Well, it's fun up there. There's a little gift shop and
Oh, what did you buy at the gift shop?
a little keychain.
A little keychain. Uh-huh. Wow. So what were some of the things you liked at the other countries?
Well, in Colorado, there's my friends and my family.
Uh-huh. Good.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want to be when you graduate from high school or college?
An artist or a painter. I might want to write a few books.
Good for you. What topic do you want to write on?
Fiction, because I like fiction and science fiction,
Oh,
all fantasy.
good. Now, do you want to go out of state to college or stay here in California?
I think I want to go out of state to see other things.
That's right. That's right. You think you'd like to go to New York?
It's too busy there.
Too busy and too many people.
Maybe like Colorado.
Yes.
Maybe Paris
Oh, yes, Paris. I think you should go to Paris.
or Aix-en-Provence, which is the other place in Paris I want
Yes.
to.
Now, is there anything else you want to tell me before we end our interview?
Well, I like doing art, and I brought my sketchbook that I got from
Yes, hold that up
France.
to camera too and let us see
And
it.
I recently drew my dad and me sipping some hot chocolate.
Oh, where was that at? What city?
In Berkeley, at Ain't Normal Cafe.
Oh, so you have this book full of sketches that you've made? How not? About how many sketches do you have in there?
Well, I'm on the third portion because there's 3 portions.
Heaven's sakes! Well, I bet you're going to become a well-known artist.
Okay.
Well, I want to thank you so much for coming. You did an excellent job. Is this your first time on TV?
I think so.
Your first time. Well, you did a wonderful job, and everybody's going to be so proud to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, now let's wave goodbye to our watching audience. Okay, goodbye, everybody, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Welcome back to We Poets. I'm Sally Baker, the host, and now we're going to interview a very special guest of mine for today, and her name is Rosa Higgs. She's an author, and she's written several books. She's brought several of them to show with us today, but we're going to hear all about her background. Hi, Mrs. Higgs. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, Miss Baker. Thank you.
I'm so glad you could come and let me interview you about your interesting career.
Okay.
So my first question is, I know you are a native of Berkeley. Tell us how it was growing up for you in Berkeley, and who are your parents?
Well, it was wonderful growing up in Berkeley a long time ago.
Not so long ago.
And my parents were extraordinary people. I'm one of 6 girls.
6?
Yes. And my mother was a concert pianist. Yes. Her mother, my grandmother, God bless her, would take her to New York City every summer to Juilliard to study.
Oh, nice.
Because in those days, only blacks were allowed during the summer months,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And she did go, and she became a concert pianist and played for Josephine Baker. They were best of friends.
Isn't that great?
And I just grew up around such wonderful people because of my parents. My father was a realtor, and my grandmother was very, very active in civil rights.
Great, great, great. So you come from good blood.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So now, my next question. I know you have written several books that teach people to read quickly.
Yes.
Tell us about your books and how you came to write them.
Okay, these are my books. These are some of them. Volume 3, 1, and the teacher manual. And it's very strange how this came about. You know, genius is the mother of necessity. And I did not know how to teach these 7th graders how to read. And I told my principal, and she said, well, go learn how to teach them to read. I said, oh, no, that's for the 2nd and 3rd graders. I'm middle and high school teacher. She said, you teach anyone who can't read how to read, teacher. And so I was just really distraught. And so I went home. I looked up. I said, Lord Jesus, I was in Boat Hall School of Law, UC Berkeley. I quit to become a teacher. At your prompting, I will go back to law school if you don't teach me how to teach people to read. And I waited for the lightning to hit me, right? Because you don't talk to the Lord that way, right? Well, anyway, long story short, by the end of the semester, my children could not only read, but they could read 100,000 of the English-based words.
You're kidding.
I am not kidding. And all of the homework, it was more than this, 500 pages over the semester their parents brought back, bound in a book called Higgs Phonics.
Higgs Phonics?
Yes.
Isn't this something?
That was the original name, yes.
Oh, and so how many books altogether have you written?
5.
5.
There's a vocabulary book, which I put aside, and because I teach vocabulary with this volume 3, Language, Arts, and All Its Parts. And it teaches every part of language arts, the prefixes, the suffixes, how to capitalize, the parts of speech, how to build a sentence, and the vocabulary of a college graduate is in the back. And there is a volume 1. I'm going to show you that one because this one is only for pre-K through 3rd grade. And this is where the babies learn the alphabet and the sounds, how to draw it, the beginning and ending sounds, the consonants, and okay. The best book, which I'm sorry I didn't bring it, is volume 2. Volume 2 is the heart and soul of Reading 40. Anyone who completes my volume 2 will be able to read 100,000 English-based words in less than 40 days or hours, however you care to count.
Good.
Yes. And this is the teacher manual because the teachers were lamenting they don't know how to teach phonics. I said, well, everything you need to know is in here, plus the answers. And plus, many children don't get the 1,000 word list. We call them sight words that children should have memorized, right? So I put them in here so that the teachers would know what the students are expected to have memorized by the time they're in the 4th grade.
Now, people want you to come out and teach in their school or the classroom. How do they contact you? Could you look right there and tell us how they contact you?
Okay, well, I am Rosa Higgs, soon to have my own YouTube channel, yay! So I won't have to come to your school. I will teach you on YouTube. Isn't that wonderful? And it's all free. And you can email me at info@reading40.com. I'm Rosa Higgs, and if you want to find me on YouTube, you can't remember all that, just remember my name, Rosa Higgs, like Rosa Parks.
Yes. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming. It was wonderful. And didn't the poets do a wonderful job?
They did. Those children are adorable, and they are so articulate. I was just casually, talking with them, and they are really outstanding young people. Their parents are doing a wonderful job, and thank you so much. I'm just honored to be able to witness this in the young poets. Thank you.
Yes, and I've been doing my show for 41 years. Isn't that something?
God's been good. God
I never
has
dreamed
been
that I
good.
would be able to do a show for 41 years,
And you have more to come.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you so much for coming. And let's wave goodbye to our audience.
Okay.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching.